Good morning, South Brunswick High School. I hope you all had a great weekend. I'm Amanda, and these are the announcements for the week of March 1st.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
As you may or may not know, March is Women's History Month. Here's a short video about the origins of Women's History Month.
In the United States, March is Women's History Month. It honors women's contributions in all areas of life, as scientists, inventors, artists, politicians, and more. The celebration began in 1978, when the school district of Sonoma, California, hosted a week-long recognition of women's accomplishments throughout history. The idea spread, and in 1980, President Jimmy Carter proclaimed the week of March 8th National Women's History Week. 6 years later, an organization called the National Women's History Project convinced Congress to dedicate the entire month of March to women's history. Each year, a special focus for the month is declared by the National Women's History Project. For example, important artists like photographer Dorothea Lange and painter Mary Cassatt have been celebrated. Pioneers such as educator Mary McLeod Bethune, Clara Barton, who founded the Red Cross, Amelia Earhart in aviation, and First Lady Michelle Obama have also been honored. Women's History Month celebrates unsung heroes too. The countless women who helped when our country was at war, women who run businesses and volunteer in their communities, single mothers who work and raise families, and the unknown writers and artists in history whose works were never made public, yet teach historians much about our country's past. Which women in your life would you like to celebrate?
Now that you have a better idea of what Women's History Month is all about, let's take a look at this week's Woman of the Month.
Kalpana Chawla was an American astronaut, engineer, and the first woman of Indian origin to go to space. She first flew in the Space Shuttle Columbia in 1997 as a mission specialist and primary robotic arm operator. In 2003, Chawla was one of the 7 crew members who died in the Space Shuttle Columbia disaster when the spacecraft disintegrated during its re-entry into Earth's atmosphere. After her death, Chawla was symbolically awarded the Congressional Space Medal of Honor, and several streets, universities, and institutions have been named in her honor. She is also regarded as a national hero in India.
Please visit the Women's History Month tab on the VTN website for more great content. The website is tinyurl.com/VTN announcements.
If you're interested in discussions that enrich your cross-cultural understanding and appreciation of our student body's diverse histories and experiences, then the Black Onyx Club is the perfect club for you. And the Google Classroom code is BRRNA5H. Remember to join.
Attention all hybrid students. Please remember to stop in the morning to pick up your breakfast in the alcove between the red and blue cafeterias. Breakfast and lunch will be available to all students free of charge. Upon dismissal, a grab-and-go lunch will be located at the 4 main exits as students leave the building.
Auditions for the Pirandello Players Spring musical, Little Women, are now open. Check out this video to find out more.
Spring sports paperwork is due ASAP. Forms can be brought to the black drop box outside the main gym. If you have any questions, contact the athletic department.
That's all we have for you today. If your club or organization has an event to promote or information to get out to the school, or want to give a birthday shout out to your best friend, what better way to do it than right here on VTN? Please email it to us at sbhs.vtn@sbschools.org.
Be sure to visit our site regularly at tinyurl.com/VTN announcements. The site not only includes the video of our latest broadcast, but also the links to our social media accounts and the most up-to-date news from our school, clubs, and athletic departments.
Thanks for tuning in and have a great week, South Brunswick.